Today, I want to share a special celebration from our Ukrainian village, the Festival of the Ukrainian Headscarf. It took place in our local community club and became a joyful day filled with tradition, music, and togetherness. The Ukrainian headscarf is much more than just an accessory. It is a symbol of femininity, family warmth, respect, and heritage. For centuries, the headscarf has accompanied Ukrainian women throughout their lives. Worn on holidays, in everyday life, at weddings, and during important family moments. The colors, patterns, and even the way it was tied could tell a story about the woman wearing it. During the celebration, we saw many different types of Ukrainian headscarves, bright and colorful, embroidered, woolen, lightweight, festive, and everyday styles. Each one seemed to carry its own history, reminding us of our roots and cultural identity. The club was filled with Ukrainian songs, poetry, dancing, and live performances. The atmosphere was warm and joyful. Children, women, and men all took part, singing, dancing, laughing, and celebrating together. Truly felt like a festival for the entire village. Of course, no Ukrainian celebration is complete without delicious homemade food. Traditional dishes, sweets, and shared tables brought everyone together, just as it has been done in Ukrainian villages for generations, with hospitality and open hearts. For us, this celebration is more than just entertainment. It is a way to preserve our traditions, pass them on to the younger generation, and show that even in a small village, culture continues to live and grow. The Ukrainian headscarf is a symbol of history, warmth, and the soul of the Ukrainian people. Thank you for celebrating this day with us. Welcome to a Ukrainian village traditional broom making from sorghum. Welcome to a Ukrainian village. Today, I'd like to slow things down and invite you into a way of life that still follows the rhythm of nature and tradition. Here, everyday work is done by hand, skills are passed from one generation to the next, and nothing is rushed. In this video, I want to show you how people in our village grow sorghum, a tall, resilient plant that can reach over 6 feet in height. Unlike the sorghum you might know from food products, this variety is grown specifically for making traditional handmade brooms. These brooms are strong, natural, and built to last for years. The process begins in early spring. When the ground warms up, the soil is prepared, and the seeds are planted. This work requires patience and care, because everything depends on nature. There are no shortcuts here, just time, effort, and respect for the land. Throughout the summer, the sorghum grows under the open sky. The plants endure heat, heavy rain, and strong winds. Slowly, they stretch higher and higher, filling the fields with tall green stalks. By the end of the season, the field changes color, turning golden and dry, a clear sign that harvest time has arrived. Harvesting sorghum is entirely manual labor. The stalks are cut by hand, gathered into bundles, and left to dry. This is physically demanding work that requires strength, endurance, and experience. But in village life, hard work is something people are proud of. It's not just labor, it's a way of living. Today, I want to show you this craft through the hands of our neighbor, Grandpa Mikola. He has spent many years making brooms using traditional methods. Watching him work is like watching a quiet performance. Every movement is precise, calm, and purposeful. Grandpa Mikola carefully selects the dried sorghum stalks, trims them, aligns the fibers, and binds them together by hand. There are no machines involved. Everything is done with simple tools and skilled hands. This kind of craftsmanship cannot be rushed or replaced. To make the brooms strong and durable, there is a special traditional step. The finished brooms are soaked in boiling water mixed with salt. This process softens the fibers, strengthens their structure, and helps the broom keep its shape over time. Thanks to this method, the brooms last much longer than factory-made ones. Once the brooms are finished, Grandpa Mikola gathers them into large bundles and ties them into bales. Later, he sells them to people who appreciate handmade, natural products. In a world full of mass production, these simple brooms represent something rare: care, skill, and tradition. Village life is not easy. The work is hard, and the days are long. But there is something deeply honest and meaningful about it. Here, people see the results of their labor with their own eyes. Every finished broom tells a story of the land, the hands that worked it, and the time invested in making something useful. This is what life looks like in our Ukrainian village: quiet, hardworking, and deeply connected to tradition. It's a reminder of a slower pace, where craftsmanship still matters and simple things are valued. If you enjoyed this glimpse into rural life and traditional craftsmanship, please subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what surprised you most. I invite you to watch the entire process and experience authentic Ukrainian village life. In a small Ukrainian village, Grandma Toma is facing everyday challenges once again. Autumn has arrived, and the weather has become unpredictable. Rain, wind, and cold follow one another. One day it became clear that the roof had started leaking, and there was no time to wait. To save the situation, everything had to be done quickly and reliably, the old village way, with our own hands. Roofing felt was purchased, an old gas torch was prepared, and the work began. This method has been used in villages for decades. The roofing felt must be heated to a very high temperature so it becomes soft and sticky, allowing it to firmly attach to the surface. This way, A second strong protective layer is created to shield the house from rain and snow. This kind of work is not easy and requires great care. The flame heats the material intensely, so every movement must be precise. But experience, patience, and calm hands make all the difference. On the roof, there is no rush. Everything is done step by step, the way it's always been done in the countryside. As the roofing felt warms and seals tightly to the roof, you truly feel the value of rural labor. This is not just a repair. It's taking care of a home that has protected the family for many years and holds warmth and memories. In village life, such work is part of everyday reality, where people rely on themselves and take full responsibility for their homes. In this video, you'll see how common household problems are solved in a Ukrainian village without modern equipment or hired specialists. This is real life, real work, and real results. If you're interested in Grandma Toma's life and the daily challenges she faces, watch the video until the end, support us with a like, and share in the comments if you've ever done similar repairs yourself. Thank you for being with us, Red Heart. Subscribe to the channel. Many more stories from Ukrainian village life are coming soon. Life in a Ukrainian village starts early and requires real skills. Here, you can't just press a button or turn on central heating. Lighting a wood-burning stove takes experience and knowledge. It doesn't work just like that. In this video, you'll see how my husband handles the stove. Calmly, confidently, and professionally. He knows exactly how to stack the firewood, start the fire properly, and make sure the house stays warm and cozy throughout the day. In village life, the stove is the heart of the home. Without it, there is no warmth and no hot food. While the stove is burning well and the house is filled with warmth, we move on to the most delicious part, cooking green borscht. Today, Grandma Toma is helping with the cooking, and as always, everything is prepared according to a time-tested village recipe. We take a pot, pour in 2 liters of water, bring it to a boil, add 2 tablespoons of rice and salt. The base should simmer gently without rushing. Separately, we boil 3 eggs, let them cool, and cut them into cubes. Then we prepare the dressing. Fry the onion until golden, add 1 teaspoon of flour, and sour cream or cream. We bring everything to a gentle boil so the dressing becomes smooth and aromatic, then pour it into the pot. After that, we add the eggs, fresh herbs, dill, spinach, and a bay leaf. The green borscht cooks for about 45 minutes, filling the house with the comforting aroma of homemade food and warmth. When the borscht is ready, we ladle it into bowls and simply enjoy the moment. The taste, the warmth, and the quiet of village life. But
Яка красота з своїми котами. Накормила рано, нахер закрила, воно їх і сидять. А тут не можна ступити шагу. Боже, які вони вредні. Мать знає. Ввечері випустили, вони хай миші ловлять. Помімо того, що ти кормиш, їх хай ще ловлять миші, бо ти не вирости. Везде.
Я в хаті приділа, була, та й винесла свою, та й свою світою, і я мала позатикати її.
Щоб затикати, треба туди якийсь яд поставити. Ні. Тоді все останеться.
day's work doesn't end there. In the countryside, there are always chores to do. The chickens need to be fed and safely closed in for the night. This is everyday village life. Simple, honest, and full of care. In this video, you'll see an ordinary village day without filters or decorations. A stove, homemade food, helping each other, and caring for the household. If you enjoy this kind of atmosphere, stay with us. Folded hands, thank you so much for watching until the end. Please like the video, leave a comment. Your support means a lot to us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more warm stories from Ukrainian village life. Red Heart.